Every time that I think this JD and AH situation is going to calm down and things are going to kind of be quiet and they're going to leave this guy alone, I get a flood of stories that come out. So it's like, now I got to catch up on some other stuff. This is kind of a second part video to the one I did on Saturday where I talked about the Margot Robbie Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, it turns out it might be true that Disney wants to make multiple Pirates movies. Still without JD, of course. However, this petition is still going strong. I'm sure it'll hit 500,000 sometime next year. This one's not quite moving as fast as the Aquaman 2 one, though. But even this petition gets articles like this. So I just want to show you guys this. This JD Pirates of the Caribbean petition is a bad idea, but not for the reason you think. The reason that you don't think is they're like, well, it's just time for Pirates to move on. It's really just a hit piece on the petition. Just stop liking this guy. You need to let him just go away in nothingness. Don't support him. You know, they want you to support AH. She's the true person that needs your support. Then we get stuff like this. So everyone's talking about this picture. Johnny Depp got an award, and he took a picture with himself behind bars with the award. And why would he do this? Well, it's because you guys have pretty much convicted him without a trial and put him in prison. Well, some people will say, okay, well, there was a trial. There was a lot of shenanigans going on with it. But it is a problem with these cases. You know, it's pretty clear to me that judges don't want to give a guy a fair shake. They're afraid to look istophobic to the media. So they just don't want to go against the grain. Like, well, we don't want to, go against the METOO stuff. Like, even though clearly this man was harmed physically and emotionally by this woman with tons of evidence. But we'll just ignore that. It's fine. We wouldn't want the Sun to call us istophobic. These judges are cowards. Like, when you have a judge like this, vote him out. Vote him out. Though I don't know how it works in England immediately. I'm thinking more so of the judge that oversaw the Vic Mignogna case. I hope the people of Texas vote that guy out for sure. And then don't forget we have the Depp situation in Virginia. You can vote that judge out as well. There was also this boycott Warner Brothers Animaniacs JD controversy explained. So there's a scene in the new Animaniacs, which I haven't watched yet, but I did see this clip. And they say Johnny Depp telling lies, and then they talk about prequels where they say the beginning, and it's this little baby with a little bag here. I don't know if they were trying to say, like, maybe this was just a joke in bad taste. I don't know. You could also argue Warner Brothers is just putting the coals over him. It's hard to say. I don't know, but people are furious about it. I could have done a whole video on this, and I just don't really want to because to me, it's like I've seen worse things. And were they doing this intentionally to try to irritate people? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. But I want to get on to some of the bigger stuff being this. This is the big one. This was in the title of the video. Pirates of the Caribbean, JD to be replaced by Zac Efron in prequel movies. So I've talked about this before. One of the plans that Disney has is they're thinking about doing like multiple Pirates movies. They want to do like a Pirates of the Caribbean universe. Okay, so they would have the Margot Robbie movie, and then they want to have a continuation of the movies that they've already established, and then some prequels, and so on and so on. They want to establish a bunch of Pirates characters, basically. And that's where the Margot Robbie comes in. It was always kind of speculated that that movie would be kind of its own thing, and then they talked about putting Johnny in like as a cameo, like a handing the torch thing, and I think that that's gone now. So the news with this is they want to do a younger Jack Sparrow and give you Zac Efron, which if you don't know who that is, that's him right there. He's a former Disney star. He was in High School Musical. He's been in some other movies since then, but there you go. So he would play a younger Jack Sparrow. kind of seeing if Disney can give fans what they want without giving them what they really want, which is Johnny Depp to come back. So they're like, well, we'll just give you a Jack Sparrow prequel. It'll be all Jack Sparrow, but no Johnny Depp. Not even him sitting at a table telling a story to his buddies and then flashing back to the old story, which would be the proper way to do this kind of a film. But I don't think they're going to do that. They're just going to ignore it. So here are the details. With this extremely public event making headlines, it has been heavily rumored that Disney have since dropped Depp from the flagship franchise. Since then, the rumors have been swirling online that Depp's Jack Sparrow will be replaced by a new actor. In January, reports surfaced that Zac Efron could be the man for the job. However, the interesting piece of information is that Efron may not be playing a brand new character, but could be playing Jack Sparrow himself. Of course, Efron would not simply replace Depp in the next follow-up movie, as there is a 24-year age gap between the two actors. It would be more likely that Efron could be playing a younger version of Jack Sparrow in a prequel film. Disney has already showed off the cunning nature of Jack Sparrow in his youth during the fifth Pirates film, Salazar's Revenge. But detailing the true nature of the swashbuckler's early days in the Black Pearl may give the House of Mouse a new avenue to venture down without Depp attached to it. Other notable prequel films from Disney include Monsters University, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, and Bambi 2, so it is certainly in their wheelhouse. And then, of course, we have the girl power Margot Robbie Pirates Caribbean coming as well. So that's kind of the big scoop there. Now, this is all speculation, admittedly, but they do have somebody telling them that this is the road they might be going down. Could this all be fake? It's possible. Like, this might not be happening, but there were reports that they wanted to do, like, multiple Pirates of the Caribbean films. This is what Disney does. Disney wants to make money. However, I think that they would make more money if they brought in Captain Jack Sparrow for real and got Johnny Depp to play him. But, and you know what's the sad thing is if they kept going with the movies, which they already had set up for sequels, they could still do this prequel movie and have the best of both worlds, but this is just going to end up irritating fans. And I don't think that this support for him is going to go away anytime soon. They seem to think that it's going to get swept under the rug, but I don't think so. You still have that other trial coming up, and this guy has a ton of support. And it's not so much just about him, too, by the way. It's a lot of stuff with men and some of the problems that men face when it comes to, just being able to throw somebody under the rug for accusations. I think people are pretty damn tired of. And he's kind of a big example of that, especially for men that don't come forward, that were in bad relationships where they were hurt physically and emotionally like he did. It makes it hard for those kind of guys to come forward when they see the treatment that he gets, and it is a problem. But anyway, that is pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts on all this. Will you be seeing the new Zac Efron Pirates of the Caribbean? Will you be seeing the new Margot Robbie one? Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts on all this are. Also, if you would, please like and subscribe. Share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Subscribe if you hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.